मेरा ठीक है।
एक बार तुम फ्रेम में देखो कैसा वाला
पीने के लिए है भाई, दिखाने के लिए नहीं है, ऐसे पास तो रखो उसे।
चीयर्स ब्रो।
खाली कप्स।
ये
चलो
शुरू कौन कर? अरे अथिया केल।
और क्लोज करो ना फिर। दिख रहा है पट्टी नीचे।
इस साइड में
It hasn't. It has started. Hello and welcome to One Cricket's Live. I am Gargi Raut and with me is fantasy expert Prabhuda Bhattacharjee. Today is the final match of the 3-match ODI series between India and New Zealand. The toss is done and dusted. New Zealand has won the toss and they have chose to bowl first. Sorry. What are your thoughts on that, Prabhuda?
I think ये लोग वो सोच रहे हैं कि they are thinking कि means just to test themselves out in the second innings, and since it's a high scoring ground और इंडिया के पास 3 spinners है, so they're counting the dew factor in also.
Yes.
So that might be the reason behind the decision.
Okay, and plus Tom Latham has one change in the squad. Henry Shipley is out, who has been quite dangerous for the Indian squad. Henry Shipley is out, and Jacob Duffy is in.
See, basically, this is now a dead rubber. This match does not have any consequence to the
True.
series. So both the teams are trying out their combinations, testing their depths, keeping in mind the World Cup 2023 that is coming ahead. So that's it.
And the first match was quite thrilling, but second match, it was a very
one-sided
dominating
affair. Yes.
performance from India. How did you think that happened?
I think it was basically poor shot selection, and they did not play according to the conditions, I would say, as the pitch was very flat. हमने जब देखा कि जब इंडिया बैट कर रही थी, the pitch was very flat and it was easy to bat. So वहाँ पे जाके उनका वो effort was not enough, I think.
Right. And today is a high scoring ground. अगर हम देखते हैं, what are your predictions? आज का score कितना जा सकता है?
And one more thing I would like to add कि this is that same ground where Virendra Sehwag got his double hundred against West Indies, 219 runs. और हम यहाँ पे अगर देखें तो average first innings score 308 and average second innings score around 262. So
Right.
we can expect some big runs from the big boys of Indian batting.
We would love that.
Yes.
और when talking about आज रोहित शर्मा ने confess किया है कि वो चाहते हैं कि नए players को test out करे, that he's trying to see who will perform best for the World Cup. They are trying to prepare. उसी वजह से मोहम्मद सिराज and मोहम्मद शमी are out and युजवेंद्र चहल and उमरान मलिक are in.
Umran Malik or Yuzvendra Chahal, both are very positive changes.
Right.
Chahal and Kuldeep once again together, the famous partnership. और Umran Malik, I think that X factor Indian bowling कि वो कभी भी आके wicket ले सकते हैं. His pace, that's the X factor. I think many of the experts have already said कि उनको coaches का उतना सुनना नहीं है, जाके सिर्फ fast bowling करना है. And Rohit Sharma should back that कि जाओ और fast bowling करो. Expensive रहो, but give us wickets. That's it.
Expensive रहो but give us wickets.
Yes.
Runs कौन बनाएगा फिर?
नहीं, हमारे पास बैटिंग डेप्थ उतना है कि हम बना ले, लेकिन उमरान मलिक का जो एक्स फैक्टर है स्पीड, उसको हमें कंट्रोल में लाने की कोशिश नहीं करनी चाहिए.
But Siraj has been phenomenal in the past 2 matches.
Yeah.
Is his exclusion fair to you?
I think this is just that thing that resting Siraj for this match and trying out some new combinations. चहल को भी गेम टाइम मिलेगा, उमरान मलिक को गेम टाइम मिलेगा. It's not, I don't think जो आज सिराज को रेस्ट किया गया है वो उनके परफॉर्मेंस के ऊपर है, because he has been the highest wicket taker in ODIs in the last 1.5 years for India. So there is no way one can drop him on the basis of performance. I think this is purely a trying out your combination, as it is already a dead rubber.
Right. And when talk about fantasy,
Yes.
we'll do it.
So I would say today, as it is a very flat track, in case of wicket keepers, I would keep Ishan Kishan into this team. With him, I would include Tom Latham, who is a very good player of spin. And if we go for the batters, of course, one name always comes to mind, Shubman Gill. He has been in a phenomenal form. Double century, half century, century. He is doing everything. And with him, for today, I would take a risk on Virat Kohli.
Okay.
At number 3, he
Why
will be
is Virat Kohli a risk?
Means a lot of people are saying that he has, means जो वो श्रीलंका series में कर रहे थे, he has not been doing that in this series.
True.
So it's time he fires big in this match. And with him, I have plenty of trust on Devon Conway. He's that type of player कि वो आके कुछ ना कुछ run बना के जाते हैं. So my 3 batters would be Gill, Kohli and Conway. And in case of all-rounders, I would go with Washington Sundar, ऑफ कोर्स माइकल ब्रेसवेल को हम ड्रॉप नहीं कर सकते
जी।
जिस तरह के फॉर्म में वो है, एंड मिचेल सैंटनर. एंड फॉर bowlers I would go with the two Indian spinners, Kuldeep Yadav and Yuzvendra Chahal. Or my third bowler would be, I would take a risk. He is the new guy New Zealand has included, Jacob Duffy. So I would take a risk in that. So that would be my team. And for today's match, I would go with captain. I would select Virat Kohli, and my vice captain would be either Michael Bracewell or Shubman Gill. Means that I leave it upon the choice of the users कि वो लोग क्या करना चाहते हैं. But इन दोनों में से अगर कैप्टन वाइस कैप्टन रहे इन तीनों में से, that would be fair enough.
And what are your predictions for the game?
I think as India is batting first, I expect a longer match than the previous one, and India would be posting over 300, and New Zealand, just like the first match, I think they will make a chase out of it, but India will win the match and it will be 3-0.
Right. Of course, we all want India to win, but you have some interesting stats there. Can we have some of those?
Interesting stats means जैसे कि हम लोगों को अभी भी पता है कि शुभमन गिल has scored 240 runs in 2 matches, and Bracewell, one thing, the Bracewell's performance is screening the performance of Mitchell Santner, who has been doing decent job with both the bat and the ball in these tournaments, if you see. तो उन्होंने 84 runs किया है और 2 wickets भी लिए. मतलब bowling batting दोनों में Santner is doing a good job. And in case of, if you talk about the ground stats, यहाँ पे मतलब as it has been 5 matches that has been played here, and for the Indian fans it is a good news that India has won all 5 of the matches in this stadium. And if you see the runs that are scored, nearly 6 runs per over come on this pitch.
A very high scoring
Yes,
game.
yes. And per wicket means about 37 runs are added per wicket. So it is quite a batting paradise, you could say.
That would be great for the Indian fans, because
And I am expecting a very entertaining match today.
Really?
Yes.
What would entertain you today?
जो हर क्रिकेट फैन को एंटरटेन करता है, रन्स, छक्के, चौके. Yes.
Who are you betting on? आज सबसे ज्यादा रन कौन बना सकता है?
My bet would be, from Indian side, it would be on Kohli, on Virat Kohli. Yes.
You think he's going to?
Yes, I think वो जो एक इस सीरीज का जो एक बिग परफॉर्मेंस आना बाकी है वो आ जाएगा.
And अगर हम शुभमन गिल की बात करते हैं, सूर्य कुमार यादव is also playing. But Surya Kumar Yadav इस सीरीज में he has failed to fire a little bit.
Yes, and उनको मौका भी नहीं मिला है कि टॉप ऑर्डर नहीं काम कर दिया है. तो ऐसा हो सकता है कि हम उसको प्रमोट किया जा सकता है उनको, ईशान किशन को नीचे, बट आई डोंट सी दैट हैपनिंग दैट मच. सूर्या कुमार विल बी कमिंग एट 5 एंड ईशान किशन विल बी स्लॉटेड एट 4. बट इन दोनों से एक्सपेक्टेशंस है if batting reaches up to that.
And also, if India wins today, India will be the number one ranked team in the ICC ODI rankings. How big of a feat is that for now? How long have we been not number one?
See, I would just say कि ये जो number one ranking है, ये सब मतलब होते रहते हैं. The fact is we are not performing well in ICC trophies, and we need to concentrate on that.
True. ODI World Cup is approaching. Is this जो अभी जो इस सीरीज में जो टीम चल रही है, would you imagine that for the ODI World Cup?
Yes, बहुत सेटल टीम लग रही है, लेकिन one inclusion would be very good, that is Jasprit Bumrah. और उधर श्रेयस अय्यर भी, I think he will replace Kai in the ODI World Cup, for the ODI World Cup.
And do you see place for KL Rahul?
इस टीम में तो मुझे लगता है if and when KL Rahul comes back, he walks in place of Ishan Kishan directly. That's my feeling. But even with performing. Yes, because Indian team seems to back KL Rahul even after not performing. True. And अब देखो bilateral bully तो वो है, अब उनको ICC trophies में जाकर perform करना है.
जी बिल्कुल. And Rishabh Pant, if we talk about the World Cup squad, do you see a place for him?
I think the latest news that I have heard about him, he is out for about 18 months. So don't see him getting back into that World Cup squad.
And wicket keeper, you still see KL Rahul?
Yes, KL Rahul doing the keeping. India. And as far as the World Cup is concerned, as it is in the Indian pitches, so KL Rahul would be trusted, I think.
Spinners, who do you see performing really well today? मतलब Pradeep
आज के
Yadav
मैच
is,
में
of course, doing brilliant.
I would be very interested in seeing what Chahal does today.
True.
Yes, because he's that kind of a bowler who will give the flight, entice the batsman to hit him. So I am very interested in seeing how Chahal does today.
Recently, Yuzvendra Chahal इसी जगह पे थोड़ा struggle कर रहे थे. He was bowling a lot of short balls.
हाँ, वो ज्यादा क्विक होने की
Yes,
कोशिश कर
yes,
रहे
there
थे.
was no flight. But if he gets back into form today, it will be
And
very,
that
very
Kulcha
interesting.
partnership would be on song. Then it क्या ही कह सकते हैं, India moving to the World Cup would be a big bonus to the team.
And I'm guessing Umran Malik will open with the new
Yes,
ball.
yes, of course. क्योंकि 3 spinners हैं, तो उमरान मलिक and I think Hardik Pandya will be the other one. अगर हम स्क्वाड देखें, उमरान मलिक, yes, शार्दुल ठाकुर is there to bowl.
Shardul Thakur is there. Shardul Thakur ने पिछले दोनों गेम्स में एक एक विकेट लिया, but he is,
हाँ, वो
not
उनका
cementing his place.
काफी टाइम से उनका वो, we are not seeing that Lord factor of Shardul Thakur. So I hope he comes back in form in this match with
Of
the
course,
ball.
because I've seen in the IPL and in a few bilaterals as well कि Shardul Thakur is a trusted batter.
हाँ हाँ हाँ.
मतलब जब भी if the top order is failing, Shardul Thakur is someone who can be trusted with chasing big runs. But why isn't he performing right now?
I think this is just that sort of lean phase कि थोड़ा उनका डाउन चल रहा है. I think he will make a comeback. मुझे जो सबसे शार्दुल ठाकुर में अच्छा लगता है कि he is that kind of a guy when the team is under pressure he delivers with the ball, with the bat. Whenever team needs something from him, he gives it. So I think that factor will come back.
जी, चिराग हमारे एक व्यूअर है, चिराग पचौरी. इनका क्वेश्चन है when will we see Sarfaraz in the team?
This is a very burning question in Indian cricket at present, but I would like to ask who are backing Sarfaraz, कहाँ पे आप उनको लाओगे?
Exactly, किसको बाहर करोगे?
Yes, that is the fact. That's why he is being missing on international cricket. The current 11 is so strong, you don't have a place to include someone as talented as Sarfaraz Khan.
And plus, he's been doing well in Ranji. So we have that difference of format as well.
Yes,
Because
yes.
I think a lot of fans are getting confused between if someone is performing well in Test doesn't necessarily mean they will also perform in ODIs or
yes, of course.
T20s. So we need to wait for other domestic tournaments as well and see how he does in the ODI one-day format.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Sagar Madhukar, जो हमारे regular viewer है, he has a statement कह रहे हैं कि I think Rishabh's accident has been a blessing in disguise for Ishan. I think Ishan should be preferred, left-handed batter, aggressive and a proper keeper. Nothing against KL, but he needs a break. He is on a break.
He is on a break. And yes, thing is कि blessing in disguise तो है of course ईशान किशान के लिए. But even if Rishabh Pant was fit, if you think practically, I don't see Rishabh Pant being a part of that ODI team because Rishabh Pant ने बहुत अच्छा किया है tests में. Limited overs में we have not seen him translate that performance. So Ishan Kishan धीरे-धीरे on a gradual basis he will be a part of this ODI team.
True. But वही बात आ रही है कि अभी competition is so good और players are doing so good, we just don't have a place.
Yes,
we
that's
could
it.
have 3-4 teams for India.
हाँ, वही हम देखते हैं लेकिन everything is fair, but the thing is हमारे पास 3-4 टीम है, इतना strong team है, फिर भी the highest we go is the semi-finals. We have to change that.
Yes. We have to stop.
We have to bring trophies now.
Yes, true. It's high time now.
Yes.
Now, before leaving, we will go through the team once again, the fantasy team.
Yes. So the wicket keepers are Ishan Kishan and Tom Latham. Batters are Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Devon Conway. All rounders are Washington Sundar, Michael Bracewell, and Mitchell Santner. And the bowlers are Kuldeep Yadav, Yuzvendra Chahal, and Jacob Duffy. Captain Virat Kohli and vice captain Shubman Gill.
Awesome. Goodbye for now. Stay tuned. We will be back with more content. Thank you.